computer systems, Kevin Mitnick, bypassed the security systems of some of the biggest companies in the world. For 20 years, he played a real-life game of cat and mouse with the police, using multiple false identities and moving from city to city, always one step ahead.
Now, unlike most hackers, it wasn't money he wanted to steal, but high-tech information through social engineering. The challenge was to see how much confidential data could be hacked, even on the phones and security systems of the FBI as they hunted him down. The intrigue and suspense ended in 1995 with a 5-year prison term, followed by a change to legal hacking for a good reason. Kevin Mitnick joins us now live from Las Vegas. Good morning, Kevin. How did you become a hacker in the first place?
Well, I was a kid, I was fascinated with magic, and in high school I met this kid that could do magic tricks with the telephone, and this was called phone phreaking. It was kind of the predecessor to hacking, and he showed me all these cool things you could do, like, for example, call a secret number, put in the secret code, and dial anywhere in the world. And what I used to do as a kid is I dialed the time in Australia because I thought that was cool, because I'd hear the time difference.
Oh, okay. Well, what made you what made you such a good hacker?
Well, pretty much my persistence. I had a passion for technology, and I became a hacker when the phone company started moving to computerized systems, and I wanted to get access to the phone company to pull pranks because I was a prankster. And one of my favorite pranks was to change my friend's home phone to the class of a service of a payphone, so whenever he or his parents tried to make a call, it would say, "Please deposit 25 cents."
Okay, it must have been scary for you and your family to have the FBI after you for years. I mean, did you ever just want it all to go away?
Well, of course, but what I did is I treated it as an adventure. I was put into solitary confinement once because a prosecutor had told a judge that not only did they have to keep me in prison, but they had to keep me away from a phone lest I could call up NORAD, whistle the modem tones, and start and launch a nuclear weapon. So because of this, when I got out, I ran, and I was afraid that they would put me back in solitary confinement.
Wow, that's a story. Now, in the last...
Sorry, my...
That's right. Can you hear us okay now? Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
the
okay.
earplug keeps popping out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. We haven't got as good a technology as you clearly have. In the last few months, we've witnessed the biggest hacking scandal of our time, right? Talking about News of the World journalists, what do you think of that saga?
I think it's really easy. I think, they hired private investigators who used information brokers to get access to the information. They were using really ridiculous, easy PIN codes, 1111, 1234. And now, even in America, and I don't know if this would work in Australia, you could use a technology called caller ID spoofing that allows you to impersonate the handset to the phone company so you can listen to people's voicemail without even knowing the PIN.
Gee, now you're back to cracking computers for a living, but legally this time. How is life different as a top cybersecurity consultant, being on the other side of the fence, I guess?
It's almost like it's not work. I really, I was a hacker primarily for the challenge, the seduction of adventure, and the pursuit of knowledge. And today, companies hire me from all around the world to break into their networks, to find their vulnerabilities so they could fix them before the bad guys get in. So it's almost like it's not even a job.
Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine knowing that you could launch a nuclear missile by whistling into the phone. Kevin, thanks for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Wow.
If you'd like to know more about Kevin's life, his book is called Ghost in the Wires and will be available in bookstores from tomorrow. Pretty scary, isn't it?
Absolutely, but now at least all that talent, if you can call it that, is working for good and not evil.
Yeah. Just ahead for you on the show, working out your finances. Are gym memberships really worth the money? I think you have